Experience transforms people. People transform the world. History is full of great names who made an impact in their time and created a turning point. From artists to strategists, inventors and visionaries, those who never wanted to settle for what life had offered them so far. All these people had one thing in common: the desire to change their destinies, the hunger for knowledge, and surrounding themselves with like-minded people. You know that you don't fit in because you weren't born to be one more piece, but to create something new. You realize the people around you aren't those who will make you reach your full potential, so you seek the right people. They exist, and they are also waiting for a sign. They're waiting for you. This is not an opportunity. This is not a business. This is not a job. This is not training. This is the beginning of a lifestyle without limits. This is the signal you've been waiting for to change everything. What unites us is the desire to do something different, something big. Welcome to a group of people with a different mindset who don't want to fit into a broken and suffocating system. Unique, exclusive experiences and growth await you. You will be able to explore your full potential. Your ideas, your projects, and your purposes will make sense, and you will be able to find the people to help you make it happen. Our mission is to bring together minds with great potential, give them the push they need, and watch the magic happen. Great ideas will be born here. Here, an era of transformation will begin. There will be men who are only remembered within the generation they lived within. And there will be men whose name is remembered for generations, their legacy handed down through their grandchildren because of the contributions they made and the lives they impacted. Which one are you?
All right, ready for evolution. Good deal. Greetings to everyone. Let's get some energy in the room. Y'all unmute the mics and let us know who you are and where you're chiming in from, please. Are you able? Oh, you're not able to unmute. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Come on and bring that energy.
Bahia,
General Jojo,
Georgia.
Arizona.
Hey, Georgia. Hey, Arizona.
Hey,
Who else we
Brother
got?
Eric. It's Janelle from New York.
Hey, Janelle K. Love you, Queen. Glad to hear your
Love,
voice.
love you back.
Janelle from Jamaica.
Yes, Janella. Good seeing you, Queen. Good seeing you.
Mr.
Well, we
Brother
got
Eric.
Big
Brother
G.
Eric. Yeah, man.
Brother Gerald from Jamaica and his team is here. Who else do we have? Don't be bashful. All right,
Maria
folks.
from Brooklyn.
Maria, Brooklyn in the house. All right, so this is what I'm going to ask you all to do over the next 30 seconds or so. Just continue to get those invites out to people who you know are interested in securing a greater share of their money. All right. And as we move forward, I want to welcome you to Bancus and the opportunity here. This opportunity is designed to assist you in securing, again, a greater share of your wealth. All right. It's a beautiful system. It's decentralized Visa cryptocurrency debit card. This operation is a movement, folks, nothing short of that. So before I go into the presentation, we have some of our esteemed leaders here. One such leader is our ambassadors, Mr. Fred Moore, as well as Al Arends, who is the uh, uh, director of our global expansion. So if either of you would like to chime in and give a welcome, uh, please feel free.
Yes, I want to just thank you so much, Mr. Eric, your leadership and support, and the team here. We're just grateful and thankful and excited to have you here on our team, Bancus. And I believe everybody here on the call is going to enjoy what they learn about today. And we welcome everybody to Bancus International.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'd like to welcome everybody as well. And I want to say that, the testament of this particular card and what we have to offer is pretty evident in terms of how swiftly it's been accepted by
Talking about?
And so because of that, we know we have something special. I mean, I personally have not seen anything move this fast in quite a while. Okay, so if you're seeing this for the first time, sit back, take notes, ask questions, and this is something that although it's very special, it's very simple. Okay, back to you, Eric.
Thank you. Spoken like a true sponsor. That's my sponsor, y'all. I really thank you, Brother Fred, as well as Brother Al. These gentlemen have always led with integrity. I got to throw it back to them in that sense. They've always led with integrity. I've known of them. We've built wealth building relationships with each other over the years. We've been a part of projects on different sides of the scale, but this is a first time where we're actually working together in sync, where we're all in the same level and layers of success, and we can't be more excited. All right, folks. So let me just move on to what we have to present to you. This is Bancus. We're a decentralized bank card. Bancus is offering decentralized banking as an operation. What we offer here is onboarding. See, all you need is an email and a username here. There's no KYCs, no borders. Think about a borderless community where you're just connecting dots and doing things, as my sister and business partner, Sister Tahira, says often, where you don't even have to come up for air. No one knows what you have unless you want to share it. No one knows you've made income from or exchange money from one space to another unless you just wanted to share it. And why? Because we are 100% decentralized. See, you control your account and your assets. No banks, no central entities. And we'll dive into that a little more in a bit because we want to show you the differences so you're very clear. And then, of course, you have both physical and virtual cards, and they're backed by Visa. They come with the Visa logo. Use it in stores, ATMs, and platforms worldwide with no restrictions. Additionally, I want to share with you that you have the power of topping up your card with crypto or fiat directly from the app. Okay, top up your card easily and securely directly with your wallet. And this is a global payment system. Now, it's very important to understand that this card is not a wallet. Though it has crypto attached to it, though it has a fiat attached to it, you're dealing with a digital space. And this is a global payments platform and is designed for purchases. You can make international transactions with no hassle and no hidden fees. And you can make international transactions with no hassle, no hidden fees because we send and receive through funds through our Bancus card and Bancus users. And we can do it instantly and for free. You'll learn more about that in just a moment. Now, what Bancus has to offer, folks, we are a decentralized digital institution built on over a decade of experience in blockchain technology and solutions focused on decentralization. Now, I don't want you to get hung up in terminology. We're going to make it very plain for you. When we say decentralized, we're saying private. We're saying private. When we say centralized, we're saying public. Where everybody knows your business, right? So here, our purpose is to transform the way the money interacts, the way we interact with money. In fact, I like saying the way money interacts with money for us, because money has always been designed to work for you. This is just a step closer to that realization because of the technology and because of our access and because of our decentralized measures. It allows us to maneuver in a space where the money truly works for us and rewards us as we deem fit. Now, there's a mission and there's a vision here, and I want to go over those with you. The mission of Bank is simply to provide an accessible, secure, and decentralized financial solution to millions of people worldwide, making it easy to use, manage, and monetize cryptocurrencies in everyday life. The vision here, of course, is to become the leading global digital financial entity. Who would not want to take a lead with something like this? Integrating technology, simplicity, and innovation into a single platform, driving the mass adoption of crypto assets as a means of payment in the future. Now, I've always been taught, excuse me, by my mentor for life, Dr. Tyrone Best. And he gave me a formula for simplicity. He said, if it's simple, it'll duplicate. Simplicity creates duplication, and duplication creates wealth, he says. Now, many of us are accumulating the monies, whether it be crypto, whether it be fiat. Many of us are doing that. But how do you secure it, right? How do you make it work to a full advantage, to your full advantage? See, folks, in a decentralized space, you own and control. The blockchain technology utilized here by our in-house developers are simply utilizing this blockchain, which is nothing less than or more than an internet of value. It's an internet on steroids, if you will, and it allows you to take full ownership of your holdings. Very important. Unlike traditional banking, when you look at the differences between traditional banks and decentralized digital banking, you're looking at in traditional banking, you have high fees for transfers and international payments. You have slow and bureaucratic processes, lack of integration with cryptocurrencies. I can go on and on here. Geographic restrictions and limited access to services. Limited service hours and operational availability. Isn't it funny how in a traditional bank, the money goes to work for you? I mean, for them, when they close to you. You know, our global director, Mr. Arends, this man was an owner in 3 banks in Illinois. And he grew tremendous disdain for what he was experiencing and what the community was experiencing because it was a turning point of less for more as opposed to more for less, right? So he understood this power, and I'm sure left a tremendous foul taste in his mouth and in his spirit. Strict requirements to open accounts, lack of user control and privacy, financial exclusion for millions of people. You know, we have close to 2 billion people unbankable in the world. Unbankable. In our decentralized digital banking, here, particularly with Bancus, low and transparent fees powered by blockchain technology. Instant transactions with no intermediaries, no middle people between you, your money, your holdings, and how you transact. Integrated multi-currency wallets, fiat, and crypto in one app. So you have the power in digital banking to utilize your wallets, whether those digital wallets are based in cryptocurrency exchanges, custodial or non-custodial, wherever you have them based. Heck, you can even move money from PayPal into the private space here of decentralized digital banking, right? 24 hours, 7-day platform availability with no interruptions, fast, paperless onboarding, full control of your funds without centralized entities. Again, no one's in your business unless you just want them there. Financial inclusion via mobile access and physical Visa card. You're going to find tremendous power and value when you order your card, and you'll find yourself equipped before the card even comes. You have the power of digital engagement because you have digital access to your account. Blockchain technology ensures security, traceability, and autonomy. All right. So, what else does Bancus offer? We offer global accessibility. It's available to anyone, anywhere in the world. All you need is an internet connection. I love how Brother Al says that in his presentations. Intuitive and secure act. User-friendly, folks. It's a user-friendly interface, simple navigation, and blockchain technology that ensures transparency and protection. Now, let's talk about the money, honey. How does your money work in Bancus? It's a decentralized personal custody, or what we like to say, self-custody, okay? Because you have 100% control over the crypto assets from any personal wallet or exchange, and Bancus does not intervene in the initial custody. We have fiat conversion. Again, Mr.
You froze up on us, Eric.
Is it freezing? Is it
Yeah, we
freezing? Can you hear me?
hear you now.
Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. Deposits to Bancus wallets. Your user voluntarily voluntarily transfers their funds in their wallet within the Bancus app, linked to crypto lot rather, as a bridge of exchange. Now, again, we're not a wallet. It's being utilized just for understanding, enforce understanding of what you have in your hands. Think of it as just a holding space, but not the wallet. You know how you would take your wallet and you would put your funds in it, or you would have your cryptocurrency exchange digitally. You have a wallet there. This is not that. This is just a transaction platform, an application that allows you to ensure transactions. Usability of funds in local currency. This is big. Many of you travel, many of us travel. Just imagine getting a hold of this card and you join one of our partners in Curacao, or you join one of our partners in Mexico, or you join someone in Panama. I'm naming all the Spanish speaking places, but we can take it somewhere else. We can go to Guinea, West Africa, home for me, in several places in French speaking nations. Folks, you can take your card, put it in that local ATM, and it will automatically convert to the local currency associated with that country, with that city, with that card. So imagine you just show up and you have $100, $200 on your card, and you just want to make use of it, and you show up in another country and you put it in, it's going to automatically exchange for its value in the local currency, and you'll have it and you can go on about your business. Now, we have tremendous access here. The Bancus card charges no monthly fee. There's no monthly maintenance fees. There's no yearly maintenance fees. There's no a social charge on ATM withdrawals. There's no charges when swiping the card. Free, 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 free. That four-letter word, free. I know some of y'all have other four-letter words when you deal with traditional banks. But here, we are talking about free. The only time there's a charge is a 4% charge to top up your or reload your card. So if you want to load $100 onto your card, it's going to cost you $4 to do. Make sense?
Sí. Okay.
Thank you, folks. And look, it works like this in any country you touch down with. Anywhere that accepts Visa, you're in great shape. Okay. Now, the thing that you saw there, I don't know if you noticed, but that card didn't say Bancus. That card said Rave. And it said Rave only because you have the power as a client to white label your card. It's still Bancus, but you might want it to reflect your organization. You might want to reflect your business. You might want to reflect your profession. I was so happy and impressed to see, inspired rather, to see Sister Janelle here, because she's a tremendous realtor and business person. She knows money. She knows money. All right. And she might be inspired to take on clients and offer her service as a white label to her clients. And guess what? If you stick around for the next part, you'll find out that you can make money off of doing that too, if you so chose. Many people will not be looking, folks, to generate an income through this opportunity. Many people by the tens and thousands, again, I already told you, it's 1.6 billion unbankable. Many just want access and want their fair stake in this thing called life, as it boils down to moving around wealth. But in this opportunity, you can actually earn as well. Let me show you what the type cards that we have. We have a metallic card and a plastic card. And I'll just tell you here, but we'll approach it again. The metal card is $75 to purchase, and there's a $10 shipping charge associated with that. That totals up to $85. The plastic card is priced at $35 with a $10 shipping charge, and that totals $45. All right. Now, generally, so far, average U.S. and UK, they've been receiving their card in a week to 10 days. Okay, pretty much on average, you know. And as we grow, as the technology grows, as the production of the cards continue to roll out, I'm sure it might even get swifter. There's new shipping agents that are involved that might make for an even faster process, but we are flat out excited. Now, this card offers maximum top-ups. It offers ATM withdrawal limits anywhere from $250 to $500, depending upon the banking institution. Okay, there are no daily spending limits except for you not having any money on your card. All right, no KYC is required, of course, and access to a referral program that operates in the metal as well as in the plastic. There's a spending limit on the plastic card. The daily spending limit there is $2,500. Okay, but everything else applies as we gave you in the metallic card. Now, let's go over rewards by approaching it this way. If you so chose to operate this from an affiliate or referral standpoint, you earn an income. When you register or sign up for the card in Bancus, you will automatically provided a referral link that's yours. There's no way you can be a part of this without being referred by someone else. You know, Brother Fred is my sponsor, Brother Al is Fred's sponsor, and so on and so on and so on. We just roll it out. You know, you gotta have some value in the game. So the referral link that allows you to register will register you to the app, and the app will automatically come with your own referral link. All right. Now, here you have card sale commission. I'm going to pull out my pointer here. With plastic, again, the purchase the plastic card is $45. When somebody purchases it, along with the $10 shipping cost, that's a total of, I'm sorry, is that correct? No, that's a breakup. $45, 10 shipping costs, 35 net value. That's a total of $45. When you purchase the card, on your net value is where your rewards are. So 3 levels of distribution here, 3 levels of payment. So, I mean, you're being paid a commission. So that $35 on your first level, the person you directly sponsored, look at this, 10% commission. When that person sponsors a second person, a next person, that's the second level. Look at the growth. You first level, 10%, second level, 15%. And then on third level, it goes back to 10%. On the metal card, it's the same way. Out of the $75 of the net value of the card, 10% comes to you when you personally sponsor someone. 15% comes to you when that person sponsors someone. And another 10% comes to you when that person sponsors their person. Make sense? So let's look at it this way in the tiered distribution. So your person now has generated for you from the metal card $7.50. This card will pay for itself fast, folks. You won't even miss this. You won't even remember that it even came out of your wallet. Trust me when I tell you. You know, when I say your wallet, you know what I mean. All right. Your second level, 15%, that's $11.25 that you receive instantly as a result of the transaction from your level one's involvement by bringing on another person. So your level 2, you're earning $11.25 on that metal card. And then you're back to $7.50 on the third level when your level 2 person sponsors someone. Now, there's additional bonus here. I want to show you how the top-up process works. Okay, it's a top-up process where you not only earn points, but you earn commission. Each time a card is reloaded by a user, Bancus rewards those in the referral network. So there's 1% of the total volume that's rolled into the 3 levels of income that's received in the field. When your person tops up their card, you're going to receive on the first level 0.285%. On the second level, meaning that person who's your direct who sponsors someone, you earn a top up percentage of 0.43%. And then on level 3, it reverts back to what was done on level 1, 0.285%. This ensures residual income from active card usage around the world, folks. Around the world. Okay. And it's very simple to see. So, in short, this is the power of decentralized banking from Bancus' perspective. And I can assure you, the company is leaving no stone unturned to bring the greatest value to each and every one of us. And I would like to, before deferring to the questions, maybe Brother Al, you might have something you'd like to share and add for the community.
Sure, sure will. And first of all, thank you, Mr. Eric. Awesome, awesome presentation. First time you've just been baptized in Bancus. But welcome. You did an excellent, excellent job. So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome. My name's Al Arends, and as Eric mentioned, I don't say this to impress you, but impress upon you why I decided to join this program as the global director for Bancus. Is I've had a banking background. I've been a CEO of a couple companies over the years. I've been in affiliate marketing for 20 years. And just a little brief, if I may, on Bancus and the CEO and the COO. This company has been involved in digital, online, blockchain, AI for nearly 17 years. Okay, the company is offices right now are out of Costa Mesa, Mexico, Spain, El Salvador, Colombia, United Kingdom, and we're growing. We're growing. We'll have offices all over the world. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to be involved in this. The CEO has been written up in Forbes magazine. The company is registered and listed on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Someone in the chat asked a very good question. I responded. The security of the liquidity of the funds. We operate with Banamex, which is the largest bank in Mexico right now. And why Mexico? Mexico has made great strides and inroads in the crypto market recently. You may or may not know that 7 countries today use cryptocurrency as their national currency. I've been to Honduras and Belize, Panama, El Salvador, and Mexico is leading the way, as is Dubai, Malta, and a few other crypto capitals, if you will. So having said that, we are now engaging leaders like Mr. Eric and Mr. Fred Moore, who I've known for years as ambassadors, to help us build a global expansive network. And as you witness today, this is an amazing, in my opinion, game-changing card that's going to allow everyone in the world access and usability of their cryptocurrency and being able to monetize it. And that's what we actually have in our hands today. A tool that will help everybody to monetize their cryptocurrency. I have a simple mind, and personally, whenever I got involved in anything, I like to know 2 things. How much does it cost? And how do I use it? And you just learned these cards are very affordable and give you many benefits. And insofar as the shipping, we are currently in a partnership that will begin August 15th with a multinational shipping company that has been in shipping internationally for 20 years. So logistically, we will get the products to you. Right now, we're doing it in a very original way by moving in different points of distribution, but it's coming very soon. And just also to give you an insight before I turn it back to Mr. Eric, one reason I joined is that the company is a technology-based firm involved in mining and Forex trading, and this is their newest product. It's very innovative. I believe it's going to be a game changer, as I mentioned. And the CEO and COO I work with are very listening to the field. We will be making some positive enhancements along the way. We're also going to be introducing some great incentives. Yes, and I don't know about you, but I love to travel. Does anybody here like to travel? Raise your hand if you like to travel around the world. Yes. Well, we'll be doing events very soon in parts of the world to help to build this community. And I think that is a very good indication of the commitment this company has to the field, to you, value you as a very important individual involved in this global expansion. And by the way, you're one of the first to learn about this in your country. Wherever you're located today, you're one of the first. We are just launching our global expansion with professionals here like Mr. Fred Moore and Mr. Eric Turk Muhammad and others. And we invite you to come join us, not now, but right now. Register, get back to the person who invited you. You'll get your referral link. Someone asked about the app. Can you download it from the PlayStation or Apple Store? No. You get a referral link and it will download in that sense in a very seamless way onto your phone. And it also works with just about any Web3 wallet. And I'll let Fred address that because he's an excellent trainer. But I'll turn it back to you, Mr. Eric. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. All right, folks, I'm gonna open up the space for Q&A, and you're welcome to raise your hand by utilizing the reaction button there. Just hit that and raise the hand. Or if you're not as inclined or savvy with it, you can unmute. Just be careful if you're stepping on somebody else. We don't want to be rude and intrusive. So any questions or statements? The floor is open. Go ahead, Brother Fred.
Yeah, just a statement. I just want to, welcome everybody, especially those of you who are looking at this for the very first time. And I just want to just briefly communicate, why I actually joined this venture is because of its ease of use. And the reason why I can say this is because in my lifetime, I've actually had 2 crypto cards.
I have to go take care of the doggies, Hachi.
Al, as well as Brother Eric, we were with a company where we had a crypto card, which is this right here, and we were extremely excited to have it. And all sorts of fees, okay? But we did not care because it was getting the job done. But guess what? The company that's tied to this card is out of business, okay? It's a company, meaning it was centralized, okay? They're out of business, so this card no longer in use. Now, the next card that I had that actually I'm still using is with Coinbase. And this card I was highly recommended because it was really all I knew. Okay, now this card that I have in my hand actually is my second card. Why is that? It's because my first card was compromised. Okay, and so I had to get another card. Now, how was it compromised? Because once again, it is centralized, it is web-based, and it's vulnerable to all sorts of attacks. Okay, so by this being ease of use and being decentralized, okay, it minimizes all of the negatives that I personally have experienced utilizing crypto cards. Okay, and so combined with the fact that, with the compensation plan, I've never seen a compensation plan where you get paid higher on the second level than you do the first. That's amazing. That's tremendous. And so you take all this combined with the talent that we're putting together, this thing is going to explode to the moon. Okay. So I just wanted to communicate that and welcome everybody. I'm happy to be working with you guys, and let's go. Back to you, Eric.
All right. Thank you. All right, folks. Don't be shy, and definitely don't be calling me after we're done here, because there's no such thing as a dumb question, number one. And secondly, there are dozens of people on the platform, whereas to your question and the answer to your question will help dozens more people. So we always believe in adding value to the lives of others. And your question and getting it answered here while we're here in these few moments we have left does just that. It adds value. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes. How will we secure our card by putting safety pin?
The card comes with a PIN number.
So we're gonna know it.
Yeah, yeah. So when you activate your card, you'll have a PIN number on your card.
Okay.
Mr. Eric, if I may.
Please.
And you, by the way, there was just another question in the chat, a very good question about the type of currency that we use on the card. And Fred, do you want to go over that with respect to what currencies we use and take?
Yeah, well, it's real simple.
Hey,
Basically,
Roger.
wherever you live, when you utilize that card in the ATM in that country, what's going to come out is the currency associated to the country where you live.
No, I stand corrected. Depositing and loading the card. What do we use?
Oh, okay. As far as depositing and loading the card, okay, we use actually what I call three flavors of USDT, which is Tether, which is the #1 stable cryptocurrency. We use it from the Binance network. We use it from the Ethereum network, and we use from the Tron network. Then we can also use USDC. Okay, and then as Edgar had mentioned, Roger had mentioned that USDT is not available in Europe, so they can use USDC. Okay, and so if you have cryptocurrency right now, okay, whatever platform you have, you can, I'm pretty sure if you don't have USDT, you can convert it to USDT or USDC and send those funds over to your Bancus app. I hope that answers the question.
And if I may too, everybody, just to convert it from your crypto to your card is just a click of a button. Eric, if you don't mind, I would like to introduce my partner here.
I would love for you to introduce
We have
your
another
partner.
global director here, Mr. Roger Bancus, that I have known for years out of Costa Rica, and he was the gentleman who introduced me to Bancus, and Mr. Alejandro and Roger. So welcome, and what would you like to say to the group here, sir?
Oh, I am very glad to be here in this meeting right now. It's a pleasure because I know how can we grow with this opportunity right now because all the people involved in this kind of business right now, like trading, like mining, like every business that use the crypto. The first question I receive every time is how to monetize my cryptos. This is the first question I have every time I try to involve some people in this kind of business. Right now we have this tool, this solution to and we provide a Visa card. A Visa card. Everybody use a Visa card to pay everything, but nothing with the crypto. Right now we use crypto to load the card, to send via crypto for e-money using the email into the same group or same community that we have all our bank accounts, and we can share money, and we can load the card. And in this moment, you can go to the ATMs and withdraw your money, cash, and your local currency, because your ATMs in your country have the local currency and USD and dollars. In the majority countries in the world use US dollar or the local currency, right? Okay, you load your crypto, you withdraw your money, fiat, cash, or you pay in the merchant, in you pay the gas station, you buy a coffee and you pay it. You can use the digital card, because when in the app you see the same number of their card physically, you have it digitally, and you can pay Amazon, eBay, all the different digital platforms. You pay with your Visa crypto card, and this is amazing right now. And the other thing is, I never earn for paying in Visa or for buy something with credit cards or debit cards. Right now we have in this company the opportunity to earn 3 levels, and it's very, very
Right.
easy to promote and to earn and grow in this opportunity.
Well, Mr. Roger, thank you so much for your leadership and introducing this amazing company. And just appreciative of having everyone here today. We welcome you to Bancus, and want to turn over to our new ambassador here, Mr. Eric.
Yeah. And
All
sorry
right, thank you.
for
Go ahead, Roger, go ahead.
for N, for one question in the chat, we received the card, okay, and with this letter, right now it's in Spanish, and we are changing for the local language, and you received this, and you received your PIN number here, okay, and you activate the card with the app in your telephone, and you are ready to use it.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Miss Shantana.
Yes, I'm here.
Wonderful.
So my question is that this company is recently new, right? From last year? Okay.
Actually, if I may answer that, Eric, the
Sure.
company has been in business for several years. It's involved in blockchain and AI with other products and services. So we're looking at a 10+ year track record. This is just a new product that we're able to introduce.
Okay. And my question is, I already asked in the chat how secure the platform is, right? But I mean, like, if I'm introducing this to friends or family, and you have a person that does research, right? And they will see that, okay, on Trust Wallet, their score rate is very low, and you have scam advisors saying that they're flag, they're not legit. But how can you advise someone despite seeing those views on certain platform that you say, okay, person normally say go to Trustpilot, sorry, to see if they are well known and trusted, right? But to be honest, Trustpilot isn't really honest because anyone can pay you to write a 5-star review, right?
Well,
But
here's the thing. If we can not go down that rabbit hole too tough. Here's the
yeah,
thing. You're going to find reviews on everything. Let me just tell you something. Google is not a research center. Google's not a law firm. Google's not a financial institution. Google's not a library. Google is a search engine, right? And when you put information in, it's going to spit back out to you whatever they come across. And God forbid if you spell it wrong. So requires additional due diligence on our part individually, of course. The best way to find out about something with such a low barrier of entry is to try it.
Yeah.
Is to try it. Now, in terms of the those wallets that you want to utilize, yeah, I would research any and all of them because those where your holdings are. Your holdings aren't on the card. Your holdings are in these wallets where you want to move funds to the card. So yes, you want to protect your house. You want to protect your holdings. So there's no harm or foul in what you're saying. Just know that there's different reviews on everything from cards to profits.
Mr. If I may also add to that, that's exactly right, everyone. This is a transference, if you will, product where you're moving your money from a wallet to the card and using it. Yes, using it, not to store your wealth, but to use it. And it's based on a blockchain in real time. Everything is instantaneous regarding your referrals as well as your transaction, and you get a record of your transactions in the account of your app as well. Shows everything very transparent because we're using the blockchain as well as a smart contract. So I hope that answers your question too.
And sorry, and I add something. It's very important to know that every firm or every companies that has the Visa logo is audit to Visa
Right, they're audited, right?
at least 3 years to audit the firm or audit all the different products the company have, And for example, right now we using Visa because Visa, all the regulation that Visa needs to be a BIN sponsor is for Bancus account. The Bancus has all the Visa products and we can use because that.
Thank you for that. So we're gonna go to Miss Janelle's hand, then we'll come to Tahira. Sister Janelle,
Thank you, Brother Eric, for allowing me the opportunity
thank you.
to speak or to ask a question. So, you know, we have some history and we go back and know the crypto space very well. Um, the expansion ambassador, I apologize, I don't have my view on to refer to him by his correct name. But he mentioned the gentleman that raised the card that said that card is no longer in circulation at this point, as well as the Coinbase that he said his card was compromised. A few questions I have is what is the company's full legal name and business registration number? And based on those experiences in the crypto space, how is it that what is Bancus is they're saying that they have been in business for quite some time, but has the name changed over time? And this is a new rebranding product of something that has been around for a while?
Okay, if I may jump in on that. First of all, yeah, Bancus is listed on the Canadian Stock Exchange. It has been in business for several years. The CEO has been written up in Forbes magazine. The difference I see, and I understand the card Fred showed, because I was involved in that as well, that was not a technology-based company. To me, that was more of a sales and marketing-based company. We have a technology-based company here that's developed products for staking, mining, and artificial intelligence. So there lies, to me, a big difference in respect to the company itself when it comes to things like, long-term program as well as sustainability and utilizing their own proprietary technology. And when it comes to the Bancus, to my knowledge, has been the name of the company, Bancus International LLC. We can get you some more information on that if you like. I think it's Miss Janelle.
Yeah.
When it comes, of course, it's good to do your due diligence, everyone. But of course, when it comes to the technology platform, utilizing a blockchain and a smart contract ensures security as well as privacy, no KYC, autonomy in that sense, being the opportunity to have your process, if you will, off the grid, so to say, and utilizing the technology in that sense. So very good questions. We can get you further information if you like. And in fact, in the future, we'll have the CEO. I'm sure Roger will be happy to attend one of our Zooms as well.
Yeah.
So you can actually meet him. And that's why we're going to be expanding with events to open up that opportunity to engage with the company. But also, just one last thing, Banamex is the world's largest, or excuse me, Mexico's largest bank, part of Citigroup. It's a very significant bank, and CryptoLat is the exchange. It's out of actually Czechoslovakia with about $240 million in holdings. So there's a good, strong liquidity here and a good foundation for asset transfer.
Okay, so the key point to this is when you say asset transfer, it would be encouraged for folks to have a cold wallet, store their value, that they have ownership of those keys. However,
Yes.
if you choose to want to utilize or leverage some of that crypto, it would make sense to off-ramp what you need and
Yes.
just use that card as a transfer of purchases to be able to use some of the investment or some of the gains that you've gained in the crypto space.
Exactly.
Do I have that correct?
Exactly. Utilizing your wallet as a storage and using this device, if you will, this card to be able to monetize your cryptocurrency for your daily activity, let's say.
All right. So, Brother Eric, one question I would like to ask for you is how does this differ from the Ultimo wallet card, with the exception of the $10 and the $35 lesser fee to create that opportunity to off ramp and access?
Yeah, the Ultimate card has upgraded tremendously. That's our offshore banking card that many of us have here. And it's upgraded tremendously with probably a dozen more currencies added to it, along with additional networks added to it. So it doesn't compare in that respect. Where you can do withdraw 20,000 a day on the Ultimate card, you can do 50,000 here.
Okay. That's a nice problem to have, right?
Isn't it?
All right. Well, give thanks and big up yourself every time.
Always. And make sure you send to me those questions again so I can forward over to Al and Roger and Fred so we can help you do a little more deep dive because, and excuse the vernacular, folks, but we know how you get down. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Sister Tahira.
Yes, thank you, Brother Eric, for recognizing me. Wow, she had many of the questions I had, but another question I had is, you know, you said there's a smart contract and utilizing smart contract and blockchain. I'd like to know, you know, what is the the foundation of the smart contract, and how are you using blockchain? Is that where the money is? You know, is that I don't know. Yeah, I just like to hear explanation. Also, when you do an ATM machine, if you get money out of an ATM machine, does that become centralized? Is there
No, that's just a point of distribution.
okay, appointed, so there's no tracking there
Correct.
from the
I mean, you'll get a receipt for for
yeah.
what you've done, but that's the extent of it. They don't keep your card, none of your information, nothing like that.
Okay, and also, you know, you also answered. I mean, I heard you say I said that there's only USDT, the 3 or 4 different forms of USDT, and also USDC. So you can't store anything else like Bitcoin or, you know.
No,
no.
Like,
right.
Okay, that's the ultimate take. Okay.
If I may add to that, if I may, there are announcements that will be forthcoming in introducing some other various like OPBNB and as well as OP Ethereum.
Okay. Okay, interesting. But yeah, if you could expound on the smart contract and the utilization of the blockchain, how that fits into this card and the transfer of money.
Allow me to share this way, if I can just intervene, just to keep it simple, because I don't want to confuse folks with facts. However, the blockchain is just the internet of value, and the blockchain is where it's a financial platform, and it's always been here. Okay, when it was I'll give you an example. If any of you ever go pump gas at a gas station and you get in the liters or you get in the gallons, you go to the teller, you let them know how much you want on what pump, and you get that done. You can get the receipt or you just leave it there. That's blockchain because it's a financial platform. It's a transactional platform. It's a ledger of navigating with digital money. Okay. If I were to go to a supermarket and I made some purchases and I provide my card or I provide cash, there's no little gremlins that jump out of the cash register and run to the bank to make sure the money's there and comes back and jumps back in the register and say, okay, now give them the change. That's the advancing of the technology. So I try to just dumb that part down a little bit, not in disrespect to the question or to any of us here who may have greater expertise. Now, the smart contract is an agreement. It's an agreement that's written in code, and it cannot be changed. It can be redeployed, meaning if there's some other nuances added to the contract, then added to the opportunity, rather operation, then a new contract has to be created, and that happens. The beauty about what we have here thus far is the fact that all of the development is in-house. So it's not third-partied out, it's not sent out. Everything is done here, and that's a result of technology advancing as it has, because no banks didn't own blockchains. They only leased or rented blockchains because of it's such labor intensive, because of how it moves in seconds and nanoseconds, right? But here the technology advance has allowed us to operate in the space as with a little more flexibility to produce the speed and the accuracy. Your contract is coded to only operate as predetermined conditions are met. All right. And so that's pretty much where it is in the nutshell of how the smart contract engages with the blockchain. And the largest blockchain in the world, folks, is Binance. And they've added layers to their blockchain to allow the autonomy and the furthering of this opportunity. That's why you're going to find in this technology fees being so low. Okay, I'm abandon the point because this is where what I'm excited about, and then I'll just move over to you all. The fact that when you live in the age that the money and the technology was designed to operate in, you are a first advantage mover. We are early adopters. We are in front of the movement of money in a way that can only reward us because there are going to be tens and thousands of people behind you. And truthfully, you rather have that if you're a builder. You rather have tens of thousands of people behind you than ahead of you. And this is where we are with this launch of the opportunity. I'll turn it back over to you all because I'm going to start pontificating and preaching. Any of you care to add?
I guess I want to know, and maybe I can't know it, what is the agreement with the smart contract?
Yeah, you won't know that.
Okay.
You won't know that. It's just coded to operate. Whatever a functionality is for us, that's the agreement in code.
Got it. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just as an example, if I may, everyone, the smart contract is so well defined by Mr. Eric here, is the reason why we get paid real time. The reason why everything is instantaneous, because that is how it's written and coded in the smart contract. So that in itself is, to me, proof of concept.
And I want to add, when you get your app and you look at all the buttons and the functions, all those buttons and functions actually represents an agreement in the smart contract. Until you move the crypto into your wallet. Okay, I'm sorry, move the crypto into, yeah, exactly. When you move it on the card, I'm sorry. When you move the crypto on the card, okay, then it's on the card now. But everything preceding that is part of the smart contract.
Okay, we're going to move to closing comments from any of the leaders. And I'm going to put in the chat while they're sharing my email address for those who I brought to the opportunity and you need the referral link. All right. Only the ones that I brought. There are many here from Brother Gerald's team. There are many here from Brother Dane's team. There are many here from additional teams. And I only concern myself in terms of the sponsoring with those that I brought to as an invitation. When is the next meeting? What y'all doing at 7 p.m.? Come on back and we'll do it one more again, okay? It might be a replay. It might just be a live presentation. I don't know. I'm sort of, I got my backside on my shoulders. I'm sort of feeling myself. I feel like I might want to do this one more again. Okay?
Brother Eric.
Yes,
Brother
sir.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
is there a rebroadcast?
It might be one at 7. We will make this available to the community.
And the
In-house
next thing, and the Bancus card is on the blockchain?
Yes. Yes, it is. Blockchain and a
So-
smart contract. Yes, sir.
So basically, blockchain can track it and see if it's transparent.
Well, you can look through and find the information, of course, and it is transparent. Blockchains are all transparent.
Okay, good.
Okay? If I like to just ask a question, Mr. Eric, and this is just a
Sure,
wonderful presentation, I want to thank you for this.
Thank
We're
you.
excited. We're excited to serve your community, and just want to ask, by a show of hands, how many people here like what they heard today? Just raise your hand electronically. We always
Or
like
just unmute your mics and let us know.
unmute your mics and let us know. There you go.
I am.
All right.
I loved it.
Yes,
Every
good
time that I
info.
got involved.
Awesome presentation.
Just waiting for the card.
Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. We want to welcome all of you to the family and want to again thank Mr. Eric for such a wonderful presentation. I also want to recognize and thank Mr. Roger from Costa Rica being with us here and Mr. Fred Moore, my partner here in Chicago, and we'll be coming to your community soon.